Locking my camera ended, you know. I may have to stop soon, all right? Because I don't know how much time I got left, okay? But I was saying how, hey, people are gonna see us get beamed up, all right? And then, in the midst of us getting beamed up, as it says in 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, all right? Verse, verse 50 on up, all right? We're gonna get changed, man, in the twinkling of an eye. We're gonna shut off this mortal body, this mortal flesh. All right, we're going to get a new body, man. Philippians, the 3rd chapter, man, said how Yahushua's going to give us a body like his. Okay? An incorruptible, immortal body, man, that's going to be programmed to be righteous, man. All right, we're going to be literal gods. All right, ruling. Okay? Ruling this earth, man. And we ain't going to ask, we ain't going to know, we're going to take, man. And like that movie, Brightburn, take the world. And we're going to take this world, man. All right? And the world was created for our sakes, man. So really, we're going to just take back what's ours. All right? But we're going to rule this planet. Okay? We're going to rule this earth. And we're going to rule it righteously, man. And hey, the earth is going to return back to a paradise once again, man. All right? And that's when you can actually enjoy your family, your children. Okay? That's when you can actually enjoy the earth, because the earth is so vast, it's so beautiful. Don't let this devil tell you that the earth is too small, because that's part of his agenda. It's part of his philosophies to tell you the earth is too, it has too many humans. All right? No, the earth is so huge. All right? So many undiscovered parts. Okay? The earth is vast, man. And we're going to enjoy all of it, man. All right? And we ain't going to just stop, man. We're going to stop here. We're going to go out into the universe, man. All right? Yahushua said in his Father's house is many mansions. All right? So we're going to other planets Yahushua got for us. All right? We're going to just be, man, it's going to be dope. But let me get one last scripture, man. I'm in it off. All right? I'm in it off here. All right? The book of Jeremiah. Hope I still got time. Really quick. Jeremiah 16, verse 16. No, Saki, verse 14. All right, and it says, "Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt." Right. So we got delivered out of the land of Egypt. That happened. Going back 3,000 plus years ago. Okay. And it says, "But the Lord liveth," and that was a great, deliverance as well. The Most High said to Moses, all right, he used his staff, and the water separated, and we walked through that Red Sea, through the Gulf of Suez, because the Red Sea has two Gulfs, Gulf of Suez and Gulf of Aqaba. All right, so we went through the Suez part. Okay. That was a mighty deliverance. And we had a chariot, which was Yahushua over us, man, guiding us. All right? He said, what, a pillar of fire by night, a cloud by day, roughly paraphrasing it. Okay? And it says, "But the Lord liveth, that brought the children of Israel from the land of the north." All right, the land of the north is talking about here in America. All right, this is the land of the north. Okay? All right, the north hemisphere. And it says, "And from all the lands whither he had driven," right? So, the elect, because the elect is scattered throughout all over the earth, man. All right, that's why you got brothers, from all over the world doing videos, man. You got brothers in Suriname, all right, Brazil. It's talking about the elect, man. Okay? It says, "And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers." Right? The land that the Lord gave unto our fathers is about the land of Israel. All right? We're going to get that again. All right? Which goes to show you that these 1948ers, they're not the real people. Because, again, they got that we say 1948 because, or 1948ers, because that's when the so-called Israel became an independent state in 1948. all right, May 14th on Rothschild Boulevard. Shows you who funded that whole thing. All right, going back to Lord Rothschild, the Balfour Declaration. All right, we ain't gonna need no, some written letter to tell us that that's our land. No, we got the Holy Scriptures to tell us. All right, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna take it back, but that place gotta be nuked as well. And then, once the fire settles, then we're gonna go back to that land. The only place that's not gonna be habitable again, that's gonna be nuked, is America. America's gonna be one big giant desert, man, with desert-like creatures. It's gonna burn for a very long time. Then when the fire settles, it tells you that it's Isaiah 13. How it's gonna be desert creatures. So this place is gonna burn for a very long time. Then once the fire settles, all right, then it's gonna be desert creatures inhabiting this place, man. And like that movie, the first, what's it called? Planet of the Apes. All right, I believe 1960s. Where he told him, he said, don't go into the they're not no man's zone, but don't go into. Basically, it was like a zone where you couldn't go. And then when the dude finally went there, all right, he realized, because all this time I think he thought he was like on another planet or something. I forgot what he thought, but either way, when he went there, he saw a Statue of Liberty, and it was covered in sand. The whole place, it was basically in New York, it was covered in sand, man. It was a desert. He was like, damn them, you did it. Because it was a nuclear war. It was a nuclear war, man. All right? And that's actually going to happen, okay? It's going to be a shit. Hey. It's lucky. It's win, bro. All right. Yeah, it's going to be a nuclear war, okay? America's going to get hit, all right? And other various places. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no pictures, bro. Hey, no pictures, man. Hey, this guy right here. Hey, but, yeah, America's going to get hit. Israel's going to be hit. Hey, no pictures, bro. I don't know what this guy doing. I'm not even... Yeah, maybe how about I'm trying to destroy that nigga. Literally stopped his car. You didn't see it. This dude stopped his car with the camera out. I'm doing this. Like, hey, no pictures, man. Filming me. Like, as if I'm... Okay, fuck. Hey, honestly... Hey, that's more publicity, for the truth. All right. Really, it's all about the elect getting reeled in. But hey, nothing can go. You can't go against the truth. All right, roughly paraphrasing. Nothing can come against the truth. So you're gonna put it on your online, and someone's gonna see it, and hey, But death to that nigga, because it's more like a respect thing. If I do this, and gesture saying no, then nigga, and he literally stopped right here. A car behind him. It was just bugged out. It was like he was trying to. I don't know what that nigga thought. Yeah, I got you. Nigga, now you just did that, all right, and really, you offended me because I'm doing this, and it's like you're trying to antagonize me or some shit, because it was weird. He literally stopped his car, a car behind him was trying to go, and he's blocking blocking the road, Oh, he's right there again, all right. So hey, the Lord's gonna destroy that dude, man, all right. The Lord is gonna destroy that man, okay. He did all that. All right, and now he got that, he got that, scapé on him. All right, he's gonna get judged. Okay, these people are real demons, man. Okay, whatever, man. Anyways, well, like I was saying, so America's gonna get nuked. All right, and other various places as well. Like Israel, okay? It says in Jeremiah. Let me get that real quick. Jeremiah, let's see, Jeremiah 50 verse 45. It says, "Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord. He hath taken against Babylon and its purposes, that he hath purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock is talking about Amalek, all right, the Israelis, okay? it says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Right, who is Israel drawing out as we speak right now? America. All right, Joel, the 2nd chapter as well. You know, the land is barren and desolate. Okay, because them troops are going to be sent out over there. But who's drawing them out? Israel, man. Because look what just happened recently. All right, Israel started it, just like they start everything. All right, they did airstrikes on Iran at first, and then Iran did what any country would do, retaliate. All right, and now you see American military power. All right, it's starting off slow. All right, but it's going to go into a full-blown war. All right, World War III, you know, soon, man. But they just did an airstrike on Iranian nuclear facilities, which is fucking crazy when you really think about it. They're blowing up a nuclear facility that creates nukes. You know, this devil is crazy. All right, but hey, Iran, they got out days prior. They must have got some, well, really probably common sense to tell you. You know, they probably got some because you know they do have a good intelligence agency. All right. They have a very good cyber intelligence agency. So they probably know, they already knew what the deal was. They got all their, you know, supplies, all that out of that nuclear facility. All right, you already seen it on the maps, on Google Maps. You can see like the trucks and many vehicles transporting all the supplies out of that facility, man. Okay. Okay. Trump lying saying that, yeah, you know, we blew it, you know, we destroyed it. No, you didn't. But anyways, so, you know, at least the flock drawing them out. All right, Israel drawing out American troops. All right, out into that so-called Middle East, the Arabian region. Okay, and you already see increments of, you know, of that happening. Okay. You already see that happening in increments, man. Hell, it's even on TikTok, people making, you know, because Jake always got to do the you know, whatever's happening in the news that's big, they always got to make a video, you know, for clout. They're talking about, you know, Jake making parodies or whatever, videos of, you know, World War III. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but that's actually going to happen, all right? They're talking about, you know, Jake making videos of being drafted. You know, one Jake saying, thank God I'm over the age of 26. Right? Nah, really, Trump, hey, they might just be like, no, fuck it. Age 18 to 50 on up. I mean, age 18 to 50, he didn't get drafted, man. All right? You see? But hey, that word, World War III, that energy's in the air because we're in that time now. Okay? We're in that time. All right? The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, you know? You know, it says, surely, roughly paraphrasing it, dang, how'd it go? Roughly paraphrasing it. It shall surely come, it will not tarry. Actually, in the book of Habakkuk, let me get that real quick. All right. Oh, right here. Habakkuk chapter 2. Verse 3, and it says, for the vision, all right, prophecy, basically, the vision is prophecy. The vision is yet for an appointed time, so, you know, everything has an appointed time, okay? Every prophecy has an appointed time, all right? When World War III happens, that's going to be an appointed time. When the RFID chip is fully mandated, all right, that's going to be an appointed time. You know, when Yahushua returns, that's going to be at an appointed time. All right, and no man knows the day. All right, but we know he's close through prophecy, man. All right, that's why it says, you know, being upon your watch, being watchmen. Okay? Because we're seeing the days is getting closer to Yahushua returning. It tells you that in what 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. Measure thou the time diligently. All right? And you do that by what? Looking at the news, seeing what's going on, linking it with scriptures and prophecy, correlating it with scriptures and prophecy. Okay? And it mentioned, it said, you know, roughly paraphrasing it, how there's going to be like, you know, riots and earthquakes throughout the world. And that, man, you see earthquakes. People always say, well, there's always been earthquakes. Yeah, but not on this level. It's crazy earthquakes, man. You know, crazy earthquakes. I think the one that hit, was it this year? I think it hit Japan. It was like a 7.1. Or was it last year? But either way, it's crazy earthquakes, man. Happening all over. You know, riots, people doing protests. Man, we just had a protest, crazy riot this year. You know, the whole, towards ICE. All right, and immigration. All right, and there's going to be more protests and riots, man. Especially when this devil starts cracking down. All right, and making people, squeezing this place. All right, and making people uncomfortable. All right, it's going to be more riots and more protests. All right, and then soon it's going to just be all out hell breaking loose, man. Okay, and it says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Right. So hey, it's gonna come. All right. All this is gonna come. Everything that the Bible, the Scripture says, has been prophesied. RFID chip, the remote TV, Mobile 3, the Yahushua returning. All that's gonna come, man. All that's gonna come. All right. You know, the kingdom of heaven be established. That's gonna come, man. We can't wait for that. All right. And so hey, we want this to hurry up. We want this to happen, man. All right, we want this because the sooner it happens, all right, the sooner we can be in our kingdom, man. All right. Of course, man, all that hell breaking loose, man, it's gonna be crazy. Of course, damn, it's hey, but we gotta go through it, basically. All right. We gotta go through it, man. In order for the kingdom to be established, this has to happen. It has to. So we want this to happen already. We want this to hurry up. So we can just be in our kingdom, be in our rest. Okay? So going back to what scripture I was on? Jeremiah, I believe. Yeah, Jeremiah 50, verse 40. I'll start at verse 45 again. It says, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord. Ye are taken against Babylon, and his purposes ye have purpose against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Right. Because again, America is going to be nuked. Israel is going to be nuked. But the only difference is America is not going to ever be inhabited, man. All right? It's going to be a place, after the fire finally settles, it's going to be a desert-like place with desert-like creatures. It's just going to be one big monument to show you what wickedness was like ruling the earth, man. Okay? But Israel, that's going to be inhabited. And it says, at the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth is moved, and the cry is heard among the nations, right? And it says that with the book of Revelation. Let's see. Book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse, I'll start verse 8. It says, therefore shall plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. She shall be utterly burned with fire. Strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. Right. So this place is going to be destroyed, it named it, all right? Fire, all right? All right, by them nuclear missiles, man. Okay, but this place is going to get judged. All right, it said, let me read it again. It says, therefore shall our plagues come in one day. All right, one day, man, one day. All right, this place is going to be destroyed. And it's going to take, man, it's going to just take, it said what, in 1 hour? It says, therefore shall our plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. She shall be utterly burned. I got startled. I'm so used to them doing that shit with them. I was just in the zone. Now these dogs howling. But Anyway, it says, verse 8, it says, therefore shall plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judged her. Right. So like, this place is going to get, it's going to get the ultimate judgment, man. All right. That's poured, that drink that's poured without mixture, nuclear missiles. Okay. And